songbirds in the morning, an ancient melody. These are the gifts we're given that make life worth living. Never lose the wonder written in your soul. Hold on to the thunder shaking in your bones. You got a song worth singing and a fire to lead you home. Keep on running, keep on running. Keep on running, keep on running, running into the light. Bitterness will break you, eat your heart alive, but the wilderness can teach you to let love be the guide. You got a song worth singing and a fire to lead you on. Keep on running, keep on running. Keep on running, keep on running, running into the light. When your mind is a wildfire and it's hard to read the signs, and you're surveying the damage done, you gotta run, 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 run. No more looking in the rearview. See the new road before you. Don't give up, you've only just begun. Keep on running, keep on running. Keep on running, keep on running, running into the light.
I welcome all of you and think of all of you as family and friends because you are. And I've been stressing over this speech for a long time because this has been a long time coming. And we have planned and I have thought and I have prayed for Ryan to come into her life since the day she was born. I could tell you a lot of funny stories about Carlyle. But one I will tell you. She's a great business. She's a very hard worker, great business person. When she was a child, she decided she was going to have a yard sale. So she convinced her sisters to go in with her and donate all of their belongings. And then she proceeded to sell them back to them. The problem was that they had no money So instead, she took them just being her servant for the rest of their lives, and I'm pretty sure that's still how it is right today. But to be serious, I wish y'all the best. You're a great fit, Ryan. We so welcome to our family. So a toast to Ryan and Carlyle. I wish you blue skies and sunshine with a little rain mixed in to make you humble, keep you humble, except for not tomorrow. Not tomorrow, though. We don't want rain tomorrow, but after that. So, welcome to the family. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
But in all seriousness, Angela has put so much into this, and she has worked so hard, and it's just been a labor of love for her for literally last year. So, here's to Angela. Now y'all can put your tissues down. You won't need them. Being a stepfather is a unique position. You got to know your lane and stay in it. Fortunately, Carlyle has a great father who's very involved, and so I don't have to do any fathering, which is a true blessing because I probably wouldn't be very good at it. But what I do is try to lead by example and hope that they don't follow it. But I came into Carlyle's life when she was in high school. She was a teenager, and she had those big brown eyes, beautiful little girl, and had big dreams, and you could see it. You knew she was going places. Occasionally, she'd be a little spoiled and bratty, but I saw her blossom into this beautiful lady, still with those big dreams and still a little spoiled and bratty. And I've gotten to know Ryan pretty well. He's solid. I can't give any greater compliment than this is a solid man in all respects. And they say you can learn a lot about a person by who his friends are. So today I got to share lunch and a hangover with all of his friends. And I now appreciate that Ryan's overcome a lot. But anyway, I could not be happier or more proud for this couple. There's nothing but positives coming in your future. Y'all are going to do great things. I love you both, and I wish you nothing but the best. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Hey, everyone. I'm Ryan's older brother, the occasionally wiser older brother. On behalf of Ryan and Carlyle, I'd like to thank everyone for making the effort to come out here to this beautiful destination. I know a lot of people drove a long way or flew to get here, and just want to thank you guys to come together and celebrate their love and commitment. So when I was in high school, a mentor I met with said something that's always really stuck with me. He said, consistency over time produces depth in relationships. And as I began writing this speech, I came to the realization that there hasn't been anyone in my life that I've had a more consistent relationship with over a longer period of time than my brother Ryan. Our brotherhood has a depth that is truly priceless, and I feel so grateful to have you in my life. So, from baseball camps to summer spent on Cape Cod to nights out at the Crying Wolf in East Nashville, we've been not just brothers, but best friends in every season of life. At all of my highest peaks, Ryan's been there, and in my lowest moments, before I met Jen, Ryan was the one that I called. You can ask me about that at the after party. When I first moved to Nashville in 2011 to go to college, never would have guessed that I would still be living there 13 years later. I've now spent almost half of my life living in Tennessee, and I'm kind of shocked to hear myself say that. I believe that home isn't necessarily a place. It's where the people that you love the most can be found. And as I was establishing my life in Nashville, I figured the only way to make it feel like home was to convince my brother Ryan to come and stay for a little while. So in a way, Ryan has me to thank for meeting the love of his life. You're welcome, buddy.
Thank you.
But I also have him to thank for making Nashville feel more like home. We've seen each other through many seasons of life. He's seen me transition from an Instagram-loving photographer to a husband and dad, and I've loved watching him become a fiance and soon-to-be husband. Ryan and I have agreed on most things in life, but one thing we never quite saw eye to eye on was our stance on social media. I have spent more hours on Instagram than any human probably should in one lifetime. I will admit that. And for most of his life, Ryan would probably have been happy to throw his iPhone into the Atlantic Ocean. So you know it would take a very special woman to get Ryan to go from no social media at all to posing on the beach in a Prada bucket hat. We've all seen the pictures. There's receipts. You can go look right now. Carlyle, you have been my buddy ever since we met, and I'm so happy to welcome another sister into our family. You have brought Ryan out of his shell in so many ways and brought so much joy and excitement into his life. Ryan is a man of firm integrity, and he has been a solid and grounding force in your life. I love your partnership and your friendship, and just you truly complement each other in the best possible ways, and I'm so excited to continue having that consistent relationship and seeking that depth as we experience different seasons of life together. Jen and I love y'all so much, and now that we're parents, we're anxiously awaiting the time when we can be there for y'all as new parents and see Flor play with her cousins. So y'all know what to do to make that happen. But seriously, y'all are a joy to know. Couldn't be happier for you both. I love you, and I pray God blesses your marriage with abundance, peace, adventure, and trust. If you continue to put the Lord first, I know you will be amazed at the way he will carry you through all things that life throws your way. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. Let's all raise a glass to Ryan and Carlyle. Love you guys. Cheers. Love you, buddy.
My buddy.
Love you guys so much.
Carlyle, the day I became your little sister was the day I gained a lifelong best friend. From my late night calls for advice to my endless questions about what I should eat for dinner, you've always been there for me. And just so you know, I've always looked up to you. I think Mom kind of covered this a little bit, but Carlyle is an actual business guru, all right? I vividly remember one day when we were sitting in what we would lovingly call your messy room, clothes strewn everywhere. Mary Ellis was about 9, I was about 12, and you were about 14 maybe. And out of the blue, Carlyle came up with a brilliant business proposition. If me and Mary Ellis cleaned her room, she'd pay us 50 cents an hour. I mean, with inflation these days, that's like Elon Musk money. So we were like, hell yeah, let's do it. I quickly realized we were underpaid, and this was technically child labor. But did I go and tell our parents on you? No. Instead, I told Mary Ellis I'd teach her how to whistle if she paid me 50 cents an hour. And the moral of that story is, I'm pretty sure Meryl still can't whistle, so I'm sorry. But thank you. You bought me a good amount of pizza when I was a kid, so, you know, made some good money, so thanks, Carla. But on a more serious note, I've gotten to experience the absolute joy of watching you go through so many stages of life. No matter the battles, you've taken the world by storm and crushed your goals, never doubting your ability to achieve anything. You've taught me to fight for the love you deserve and to never settle for less. I'm in awe of the incredible woman you've become, and I strive to match your strength and courage. Though I have to say that's the nicest compliment you're going to get from me today, all right? But on a less serious note, Ryan, it's your turn. I remember when Carla first talked about you. She told me she had met this amazing guy. However, when she asked what he did for a living, he, Ryan, said, quote, well, you kind of caught me at a weird time in life. I just quit my full-time job in sales, but I'm planning on launching a cat Instagram account. It was actually the cutest account. His cat Luna was jumping and doing parkour around a bunch of red solo cubs. It was so cute. Fortunately, though, the cat account did not deter Carlyle from seeing the full potential in Ryan as her future husband and father of her children. Unfortunately, though, Ryan stopped posting on the cat Instagram account, and that upset me a lot. So if y'all could just follow at It's Luna the Ragdoll on Instagram so he could start reposting again, I'd be really happy, please. Thank you. But anyway, Ryan, I just want to express my heartfelt gratitude for the love, happiness, and faith you brought into Carlyle's life. While you may have taken my childhood nickname Rye from me, you quickly became a brother to me, and the way you treat Carlyle is the kind of love every little sister dreams of for her older sister. I am truly overjoyed that Carlyle gets to join your wonderful family, and having already experienced the Thorntons, sorry, we're truly blessed to officially welcome you into ours. I wish you both a lifetime filled with love, laughter, and I guess babies. Not too many, though. I live too close to you, so. But welcome to the family, Ryan. And let's raise a glass to the bride and groom. Love you both. Cheers.
Love you.
Good job, Ryan.
All right. If you don't know me, my name is Emma, and I'm one of the lucky ones who gets to say I'm one of Carlyle's best friends. And if you do know me, you know I love to speak, but what you don't know is I hate public speaking. So only for Carlyle and Ryan would I do this. I met Carlyle nearly 4 years ago in a time where we both needed each other more than anything. And also in the most millennial way, the Instagram DMs. People are always shocked when they hear the duration of our friendship and often respond with, "Oh, I thought y'all were friends way longer than that." And I usually respond with, "Well, we are both from Birmingham and we both did go to Ole Miss, but trust me, it's a good thing we didn't know each other sooner because there's no telling what the two of us would have gotten into together." And I'm more than sure Angela and Pam are thankful too. But you know, I think people's shock says everything about our friendship, and it describes how real it really is. How only true friends could have known each other for such a short amount of time and be this close. Carlyle, you're the closest thing that I've ever known to a sister and the realest friend that I've ever had. I could never thank you enough for grabbing a hold of a stranger's heart and hand. If only we knew how much we needed each other when we met. Standing here, my mind flashes back just to how many memories we've created together, how many places we've traveled and experienced together, how many bottles of red wine and meals we've shared together. Some of my favorite memories in life have been spent with you and have been better because of you being a part of them. We've prayed for moments like this, and you're finally here with the man of your dreams, with the man not a single one of us could have picked hand better if we tried. Someone once told me to place the name of the person you love in the scripture, 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7. It reads, "Ryan is patient, Ryan is kind. Ryan does not dishonor others. He is not self-seeking. Ryan is not easily angered. He keeps no record of no wrongs. Ryan does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. Ryan always protects, always trusts, and he always preserves." Ryan, you have demonstrated daily to Carlyle the way God teaches us to love and have since the day the two of you first met. Thank you for grabbing a hold of my girl's heart and hand, just like she did mine. Thank you for loving her so well and making her the happiest that I've ever seen her. Thank you for being you.
Because you guys know I'm a crier and I also have a fear of being stared at. So he's going to do most of it, but I wanted to say I love you guys so much and I'm so thankful for this friendship. And if I say anymore, I want to start bawling. So I love
That's
you guys.
amazing. So for you, those of you that don't know us, I'm Dylan. This is KT, my beautiful wife. And we have the joy of being able to know Ryan and Carlyle through my brother-in-law now, Sam. My sister Jenna is married to Sam. So now Ryan is my pseudo brother-in-law. I've always just called him my brother-in-law. I know that's not the case, but he is. And so this speaks wonderful volumes of your personality, Carlyle, but I just remember the first time we ever met you was on your first date. So we were at Soho House, and we were all having dinner as a family. The entire family was there. And Carlisle's like, they're just having a wonderful time. They meet, they're having dinner, and Rye just casually mentions, oh yeah, my family, or my pseudo family, right, is across at the other side of the restaurant. And she's like, oh, let's go meet them. They hop up and they just come right in, and she sat with us for like 2 hours. We had a wonderful conversation, and it's just a perfect synopsis of who you are. And yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was awesome. And then for Rye, he's like a brother to me. We lived together for a while. He and I have been really close for a long time. And I just remember a beautiful synopsis of our relationships now is we were back at Poland, and we were sitting there talking about how much we desired to have godly women and wives in our lives. And about a month later, I met KT, and then relatively shortly after, I believe it was about a month after that, you met Carlyle. And so it's amazing how the Lord works, but it's amazing to see what the Lord's doing in you guys' life. And we're just blessed and honored to be a part of it. So thank you guys, and cheers to you. We love you, and we hope you have a wonderful marriage, and we'll be praying for it. Yeah.
First of all, I'm Ryan's mom. I'm Beth Frawley, and I'm thrilled to be here. This is it's such a beautiful place, and a beautiful collection of people who are here to celebrate Ryan and Carlyle. And we're just really honored to be here. And it was no small feat for all of us to get here, and so I really appreciate that everybody made the effort. As I thought about what I wanted to say, Ryan, you are a treasure. And this woman figured that out. But I want to start by saying, I mean, a lot of people have already said many of the things that I thought about saying, but so it's Sam's fault. He lured Ryan to Nashville in the first place. But Ryan had a little history of kind of going back and forth between Nashville and Cape Cod. And the last time that he lived on the Cape, he really shared the desire to meet a godly young woman and get married. That was really the desire of his heart. So he left the Cape and came back to Nashville, where there seems to be a plethora of beautiful young women, but only one Carlyle. And about 2 years ago, he called us and said, I think I met somebody really special. And it wasn't long before it was pretty clear that they were in love. And about a year ago, they got engaged. And being 850 or so miles away, it's hard. It's hard for a mama to be that far. And we had gotten to spend a little bit of time with Carlyle, but not as much as I wanted. And I said to Ryan, I need you to tell me what's so special about this young woman. And he wrote me a beautiful note in his very thoughtful way. And he said, besides her beauty, she's courageous, she's bold and fearless. She makes me be the very best version of myself. She's my best friend and the person I want to spend all my time with. And you told me how you wanted to grow in faith with her, and that was what I needed to hear. And Carlyle, as we've gotten to know you and love you, I can see that you love our son, and that you have a deep affection for him, and you see the potential in him, and you see the treasure that he is. And that means so very much to me. And so I just wanted to let you know that your dad and I will gladly walk alongside you in all of the seasons of your life. And as you learn to love each other well, we are there for you. We will pray for you and love you through all of it. So please raise a glass to Ryan and Carlyle. We're so happy to be here with you today. Love you.
I'm with you, Carlyle. Yes, yeah. I was literally almost reduced to a puddle. I'm Ryan's dad, David, and we are delighted to be here with this invitation to the celebration and the joining of two amazingly blessed families. It is so obvious looking around the table to see God's goodness and provision and care. I was thinking about some words to say, and unfortunately, my phone broke on the way over. So I'm going to read a little bit to you. Sorry, I'm on the tail end of the boomers, and so yeah, I'm going to use paper. So the perfect Christian who has the apostles for his patterns proves himself truly a man in this, that he chooses not a solitary life, but marries, begets children, and cares for a household. Yet, under all the temptations which his care of wife and children, domestics, and property presents, swerves not in his love to God. And as a Christian householder, exhibits a miniature of the all-ruling providence. That was written by a Greek, Clement of Alexander, 150 AD. Yeah, there's some history there. For a very long time, Beth and I thought Ryan was going to be a monk. Don't get me wrong, he was perfectly normal, displaying all of the boyish characteristics of young millennials, successful in sports, academics, and socially, but his overriding propensity was to withdraw to a quiet place, studying the scriptures and spiritual literature. While attending UMass Amherst, Ryan spent time abroad studying in Greece. And while there, he went on a pilgrimage to a monastery on Mount Athos. Beth and I half expected a phone call saying he was leaving UMass, going to become a novice at the monastery. He chose to return home.
Gotta go back to the cave.
Back to America as an intelligent and talented young man wrestling with which path to pursue professionally. Ryan labored intensely with his decision making. As a kid, a quick stop for a fast food bite to eat would expand the time-space continuum into a full 5-course meal. Today, this is why Ryan prefers to shop at Aldi's. At Aldi's, they have a 3-item count of selections.
Ryan Aldi. He loves it.
Tomorrow, Ryan and Carlyle, you make a choice to pursue the impossible. Becoming united, each other's bone and flesh. With man, this is impossible. But with God, all things are possible. Not only possible, but God has plans for you. Nothing to do with disaster, but for a radiant future and hope. If you remain in Him, in you, He will produce much fruit. Ryan, in your miniature version of the all-ruling providence, I charge you with this. Be wise in a world of foolishness. Be Carlyle's best friend in a world of loneliness. Be a positive role model in a world of aimless striving. Be the head and leader of your household and family. Continue developing zeal for living in gratitude. Allow yourself to forgive yourself after making a mistake or missing the mark. Allow yourself to hope and believe in God's miraculous provision and grace in your life. Ryan and Carlyle, Beth and I love you, and we are committed to walking beside you as you commit to a lifetime together. We love you.
Cheers. I'm blown away. I don't even remember what I was going to say at this point. That was amazing. It's just a testament to how beautiful a family they all are. Okay. I actually had some note cards. Normally I don't do note cards, but because you see, I'm a girl dad, and there's two things in life that make me uncontrollably cry. And one is when I think about anything of consequence, any significant event in my girls' lives, I instantly cry. And the second thing is when I'm telling somebody else about those significant events, I instantly cry. So you're duly warned, I'm probably going to cry. Wow. Some people, my girls have told me, Dad, you're kind of imposing, especially when they were in high school. It's like my friends are scared of you. But in reality, I'm just a teddy bear because, the bond between a girl and their dad is a profound, amazing thing. And God has blessed me 3 times with that bond. I have 3 amazing, beautiful daughters who I love so much. But tonight, each of them have their own story that's still being written, and it's a beautiful story. But tonight, I'm going to savor the moment to talk about Carlyle's story. I guess, they talk about things, they talk about moments in time, and you don't remember what was said or what was heard, but you remember how you feel. And the moment, and I go to the day that Carlyle was born, and it's so vivid in my mind because I still feel the same love I felt that day. When don't start crying now because you're gonna make Dad cry. Hello, test. Uh-oh. What happened? I didn't press the button.
Looks like the lights.
Oh no, the battery dead?
Keep holding it though while you talk.
Do what?
Keep holding it while you talk.
Okay, all right, it's back. All right. Okay, where was I? Oh, holding Carl in my arms for the first time. I felt a love that, it's my firstborn child. I felt a love that I never in my life had felt before, a depth of love that it was amazing. And I'm sure all parents know that love. So much so that after all, the family went home, and it was just Carlyle and her mother and I, and her mother will attest to this. I stayed the night in the hospital room, so I went and took a shower, and when I was in the shower, I was like, "This is the most amazing feeling in my life," and I immediately, oh my God, I actually mourned her getting married on the day she was born. This is a true story. I bawled like a baby in the shower because, I was like, oh my God, I don't want to lose this. She's my angel. It's like, this is amazing. God has blessed me so much. But, I was 27 years old and my brain was barely formed at that point. Now here we are today, and I realize I'm not losing a daughter, but I'm gaining a son, and what amazing son he is. I'm going to talk about Ryan in a little later, but I do want to say at this point that, especially after hearing what you just said, after meeting your family back in the spring, I immediately saw what Carlyle was telling me about, because I knew after talking to David and Beth here, and I just knew the kind of people that they were instantly, that I knew that I was just reinforced everything that I heard from Carlyle about her son, and it's been reinforced tonight over and over again. Just going back to Carlyle, let's talk about Carlyle and her story. Carlyle, just an amazing child ever since she could even talk. One word that comes to me that describes Carlyle is exuberant. The definition of exuberant is joyously unrestrained and enthusiastic. And that's how Carlyle, ever since pretty much she was able to even talk, that's her. it's been an amazing journey being her father. And she's still the same joyously enthusiastic, joyously unrestrained. She finds joy in life, and she lives life to the fullest, but in a beautiful way. And it's just been, amazing. Her sisters kind of touched on it. When her sisters comes along, she was very large and in charge. I know that's a shock, but she had found her calling when her two sisters were born to control their lives in every way and shape and form. And that's a big part of the childhood. There would be times when Carlyle came in the room and she had a very satisfied smile on her face. And I realized, where's Riley? Where's Mary Ellis? Oh no. But going back to tea parties, Carlyle was, everything had to be perfect, as it is this evening with her sisters. They used to make the most unbelievable tents, sleep tents to sleep in. Just, the movie, what is it? Love Actually doesn't have anything on Carlisle's tents that they used to make. The girls in that movie that made those tents, nothing compared to that. It's the same thing. But also, Beth beautifully talked about Carlisle's drive and fearlessness. She also has just no quit in her. It was so easy to be her dad because she was so driven. And when things didn't go her way, such as she didn't make the dance team in high school, what she did, she turned it around, and she made the dance team at Homewood. She was a star-spangled girl. One of the proudest moments of my life was watching her march down New York Street, Macy's Thanksgiving Parade, and she overcame that. She's always had a spiritual, strong faith. Walking around the grounds today, in this beautiful place, it reminded me so much of J.H. Ranch, which was a very, very special moment for us to go out together, and it reminded me a lot of that today. And that was very special. I feel God's presence in this place today in such a strong way, and I feel God's presence here this evening for sure. Fast forwarding, Carlyle is very authentic, but she had a couple of clinkers before she met Ryan. There were a couple of clinkers there. One in particular, I won't go into. No, I'm not going to go into it. But when the time came. I was like, it's time to talk. And she heeded my advice, and that's the beautiful part of it. She decided to move to Nashville, and I just said, just got to give it to God, and you just got to persevere, and you just got to keep praying, and let God just give God control. And then she met Ryan. So she called me on the phone and said, "Dad, I met this guy." And I said, "Where'd you meet him?" He said, "I met him at church." I was like, "Well, okay, that's great. That's good. That's a good start." But then she told me something that was like, wow. It was like, "Yeah, Dad." It's like, he prayed over me. And I was like, "He did what?" said, he prayed over me. And instantly in my spirit, I was like, we may have something here. Subsequent conversations on the phone, we talked about Ryan being, Dad, he's just the kindest person. He's so patient with me. He's just so gentle with me. And I was like, this kid has got all the fruits of the Spirit. And after listening to his parents tonight, I realized, yes, he does. And I already knew that. And that's an answered prayer because just like your mother touched on, we've all been praying so hard for you, Carlyle. And you have definitely found an answered prayer in Ryan. And I'm so happy to welcome you in the family. I'd like to go back and say thank you to David and Beth for raising an outstanding young man that I know is strong. And when I say strong, he's strong in character, in morals, and ethics. And ultimately, that's, as a father, I know is the ultimate point that I know that's going to be the true course of my daughter's happiness. I look forward to our relationship growing. I enjoyed so much our hike yesterday. It was a beautiful, just watching the two of you walking in front of us. And I could just feel God and just feel the blessing of this event and knowing that this is right. This is what's supposed to happen. And I'm so grateful and thankful for that. Tomorrow I'm pretty much, your mother touched on you being a treasure. This is one of my greatest treasures. And tomorrow I'm handing her over to you. And she's the best I got. She's the best I got to give you. And I just challenge you to continue to be the person that you are, to be the spiritual leader that you are, because she needs that. And ultimately, your job is to help her get to heaven. And I'm handing that over to you. And I know I'm giving it to good hands. And I couldn't be happier or more delighted than that. And half of my prayers have come true. The other half is knowing that you come from a family of all boys. The other part of my prayer might be a grandson. I don't know. I may be being selfish. God, I'm sorry. This is pretty good. I may be being selfish, but I couldn't be happier, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud to now call you a son. And just like your parents here, I'll be with you every step of the way, mostly in prayer. I'm not going to interfere, but I'm always here for guidance whenever you want it. And I would like to raise a glass. Okay. Always keep God first, keep each other second. My future grandson's third, and the world last. Cheers. God bless you.
about you in the morning, looking over my shoulder. Time it moves slowly when everyone's watching. Had any of you told me this was a part of the story? Not for a moment, but through it all, miracle. Turn around and it feels like home. Look around and it feels like home.
It's feeling very real. I'm very excited. Oh my gosh. You look stunning, baby. Can I come over to you?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, no, of course.
I'll give you a kiss.
What do you think?
You look absolutely unbelievable.
So what you thought it would be?
It is huge. I think we'll be able to dance good enough.
Yeah, well, the back comes up, so.
Oh,
you
good.
can- You can search on the dance.
You look
Oh,
stunning.
you look amazing.
Thank you.
Is that your book?
Yeah. What is it? What's wrong with it? This is the one.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. I didn't think I would be nervous seeing you.
Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh. Baby,
I'm gonna lift it up.
you're an angel. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love you so much. My heart just exploded.
Can you believe?
My heart just exploded. Oh my God. It's so worth it. I'm so glad. Oh my goodness.
I love you.
I love you too.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. I feel like I'm in a movie.
I know. Me too. I love you.
Love you too. So much.
Wherever you're going, wherever you've been, I'll follow you around every bend. Follow you into the dark, throw your hair on down like a falling star. Colors blur, memories fade. What we found just tends to stay. So hold to me and I'll hold on to you. We'll see the story through.
Ryan, please repeat this vow after me. I, Ryan, take you, Carlyle, to be my wife,
I, Ryan, take you, Carlyle, to be my wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
better or for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish until death do us part.
to love and to cherish until death do us part.
As God is my witness, I give you my promise.
As God as my witness, I give you my promise.
I, Carlyle, take you, Ryan, to be my husband,
Carlyle, take you, Ryan, to be my husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold for this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish until death do us part.
to love and to cherish until death do us part.
As God is my witness, I give you my promise.
As God as my witness, I give you my promise.
Carlyle, I give you this ring as a symbol of our vows.
Carlyle, I give you this ring as a symbol of our vows.
And with all that I am and all that I have,
And with all that I am and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
Ryan, I give you this ring as a symbol of our vows.
Ryan, I give you this ring as a symbol of our vows.
And with all that I am and all that I have,
And with all that I am and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
By the authority vested in me by the state of North Carolina, I pronounce that they are husband and wife together in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Ryan, you may kiss your bride. And it is my honor to introduce to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Ryan and Carlyle Frawley.
Oh yeah.
That's you.
Of someone like you. Can't deny it, life's a treat, I just wanna try it. This is the good life, soak in the good vibes. We're living out our dreams, we're living wild and free. So drink up the sunshine, 'cause everything's alright. We're living out our dreams, yeah, this is the good life. Roll the window down 'cause it's 80 degrees. No traffic on the road, summer life is a breeze. We know, let's go. Tastes so sweet and I can't deny it. Life's a treat, I just wanna try it. This is the good life, soak in the good vibes. We're living out our dreams, we're living wild and free. So drink up the sunshine, 'cause everything's alright. We're living out our dreams, we all come alive. This is the good life. Soak in the good vibes. We're living out our dreams. We're living wild free. So drink up the sunshine, 'cause everything's alright. We're living out our dreams. Yeah, this is the good life. Yeah, this is the good life. Yeah, this is the good life. I got the spotlight shining on me, no doubt about it. The night is mine. See, cutting up a rug, there's a groove I found. I make you rock like you cannot believe. Talk about a party. Now let's get crazy, amazing. What you know about this? I feel like dancing. This music moves my soul. No hesitation. I feel like dancing, so turn it up. You know I can't get enough. Turn it up, and now we about to light it up. This place is jumping now. We about to bring it down. Feel the rush, hey, hey. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. I let the wheel spin, tipping my hand while I'm pushing in. I took a joyride.